Welcome to Best Gaming, your go-to channel for the latest and greatest in the world of mobile gaming. In this video, we'll be showcasing the hottest and most exciting mobile games of August. As the mobile gaming industry continues to flourish, developers are constantly pushing the boundaries, bringing us a diverse range of games to suit every gaming taste. From action-packed adventures to brain-teasing puzzles and immersive simulations, this month's top games have something for everyone. Join us as we explore the captivating worlds of these games, featuring stunning graphics, engaging gameplay, and thrilling challenges. Whether you're a casual gamer or a seasoned pro, our handpicked selection is sure to keep you entertained and coming back for more. So get ready to dive into the excitement and discover the top mobile games that are making waves this August. Don't forget to subscribe to Best Gaming for more gaming content and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with the latest releases. Let's jump right into the action. Terra Nil is a reverse city-building game where you restore a barren wasteland to a lush, thriving ecosystem. You will use advanced tools and technologies to clean the soil, purify the water, and plant trees. As you progress, you will attract more and more wildlife to their new home. Your ultimate goal is to transform the wasteland into a verdant paradise with no trace of human interference. Terra Nil is a challenging and creative game where you can showcase your skills and creativity. There are many different ways to complete the game, so you can play it your own way. Terra Nil is also a meaningful game, as it encourages you to think about the impact of humans on the environment. Terra Nil features stunning 3D graphics, with beautiful landscapes and vibrant wildlife. The game's music is also very relaxing and soothing, helping you to unwind while you play. The gameplay of Terra Nil is simple but fun. You will use tools and technologies to restore a barren wasteland to a lush, thriving ecosystem. You will start by planting trees, and then you will build structures to clean the soil, purify the water, and attract wildlife. As you progress, you will unlock new technologies and be able to build more complex structures. Terra Nil has a number of different game modes, including a story mode, a challenge mode, and a creative mode. In the story mode, you will have to complete a series of tasks to restore a barren wasteland to a lush, thriving ecosystem. In the challenge mode, you will have to complete tasks in a limited amount of time. In the creative mode, you can freely build your own world. Terra Nil is a great reverse city-building game with beautiful graphics, relaxing music, and engaging gameplay. If you are looking for a relaxing and meaningful game, then Terra Nil is the game for you.
We just need to give it a helping hand.
The game is set in the world of Pocket Card Jockey, where players take on the role of a young jockey who must train their horse to win races. The game features a unique combination of solitaire and horse racing gameplay. Players must solve solitaire puzzles to earn Unity Power, which can then be used to train their horse and improve its stats. The game also features a variety of different modes, including a story mode, a challenge mode, and a free race mode. The story mode follows the player as they train their horse to win the Royal Derby, the most prestigious horse race in the world. The challenge mode features a variety of different challenges, such as racing against the clock or completing a race without using any Unity Power. The free race mode allows players to race against other players or against computer-controlled opponents. The gameplay of Pocket Card Jockey Ride On is divided into two main parts: solitaire and horse racing. In solitaire, players must arrange cards in ascending order, from ace to king. Players can move cards around the board, and they can also use special cards to help them solve the puzzles. The faster players solve the puzzles, the more Unity Power they will earn. Unity Power can then be used to train the player's horse. Players can use Unity Power to increase their horse's speed, stamina, and strength. They can also use Unity Power to learn new skills, such as how to jump over obstacles or how to avoid obstacles. Once the player's horse is trained, they can enter it into races. The goal of the game is to win races and earn money. Players can use this money to buy new cards, new horses, and new clothing. Pocket Card Jockey Ride On features a variety of different modes, including story mode. Follow the player as they train their horse to win the Royal Derby. Challenge mode complete a variety of different challenges, such as racing against the clock or completing a race without using any Unity Power. Free race mode race against other players or against computer-controlled opponents. The game also features a variety of different features, such as a customizable horse. Players can choose the name, gender, and appearance of their horse. A variety of different cards. There are over 100 different cards in the game, each with its own unique ability. A variety of different horses. There are over 30 different horses in the game, each with its own unique strengths and weaknesses. A variety of different locations. Players can race in a variety of different locations, as a forest, a desert, and a city. Pocket Card Jockey Ride On is a fun and challenging game that is sure to appeal to fans of both solitaire and horse racing. The game is set in the 19th century United States, where players are tasked with building a railroad network to transport goods and passengers. Players can choose from various railroad platforms, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. They can also select different types of trains, each with varying speeds and carrying capacities. The objective of the game is to earn as much money as possible. Players can make money by transporting goods and passengers or by selling their railroad routes. The game has received praise for its engaging gameplay and beautiful graphics. It was released for Microsoft Windows in 2006 and later ported to other mobile platforms, including iOS and Android. The gameplay of Sid Meier's Railroads is divided into two main parts: building railroads and transporting goods and passengers. In the railroad building phase, players must choose a railroad platform and a type of train. They then use tools to construct railway tracks, bridges, and stations. Players also need to manage their resources, such as money, materials, and labor. In the goods and passenger transportation phase, players use their railroad network to transport goods and passengers to different destinations. They can earn money by transporting goods and passengers or by selling their railroad routes. Sid Meier's Railroads offers several different game modes, including story mode. Players control a railroad tycoon striving to build a successful railroad network. Challenge mode: players must complete a series of tasks to earn points. Free mode: players can build their own railroad network however they want. The game also includes several special features, such as various railroad platforms, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Different types of trains, each with different speeds and carrying capacities. Various maps, each with different challenges and opportunities. Sid Meier's Railroads is a compelling and challenging railroad building game. It features engaging gameplay, beautiful graphics, and several special features. If you are a fan of railroad building games, Sid Meier's Railroads is a game worth trying. The game is set in a dark and bizarre world, where players control a tiny character who must solve puzzles to progress forward. The objective of the game is to help the main character find happiness. Players can achieve this by solving puzzles, assisting others, and exploring the surrounding world. Happy Game is highly praised for its unique gameplay and captivating art. The gameplay of Happy Game is divided into two main parts: puzzle solving and exploration. In the puzzle solving part, players must use their intelligence and creativity to solve various puzzles. The puzzles in the game are diverse and challenging, but they are also fun and rewarding. In the exploration part, players are free to explore the world around them. The world of Happy Game is vast and full of mysteries, and players can discover many interesting things. Happy Game offers several different game modes, including story mode. This is the main gameplay mode, where players will follow the main character on a journey to find happiness. Puzzle mode: in this mode, players can solve puzzles without worrying about the game's storyline. Exploration mode: in this mode, players can freely explore the world of Happy Game without any constraints. The game also includes several special features, such as unique and captivating art, great background music, meaningful and profound storyline. As you can see, Happy Game offers engaging gameplay and fantastic art. If you are a fan of puzzle-solving games, then you will surely enjoy Happy Game. From the indie developers behind quirky hit titles like WHATTHEGOLF and WHATTHEBAT, comes a new comedic masterpiece, WHATTHECAR. In this hilarious racing adventure, players take on the role of an unconventional race car with constantly changing features such as legs, wings, and even the common cold. The game features wacky physics-based gameplay, making each race a fun adventure full of unexpected twists and turns. Players control a car and race on various tracks. The tracks are designed with numerous obstacles and different challenges. Players can use driving skills and power-ups to overcome obstacles and reach the finish line first. What the Car offers different game modes, including single-player mode. Players race against the computer, Multiplayer mode players race against other online players. Challenge mode players overcome various racing challenges. Customization mode players can customize their cars in their own style. What the Car is a hilarious and fun racing game with vibrant cartoon-style graphics and cheerful music. The game features various gameplay modes and diverse features, allowing players to experience many exciting aspects. If you're a fan of racing games, then What the Car is a game you shouldn't miss out on. Harry Potter Magic Awakened is a free-to-play collectible card role-playing game CCGRPG developed by NetEase and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. The game was released in China on September 9, 2021 and was released globally on June 27, 2020. In Harry Potter Magic Awakened, players take on the role of a new student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. They can learn spells, brew potions, and duel other students in real-time card battles. The game also features a variety of PvE and PvP content, including quest dungeons and the Dueling Club. Here are some of the features of Harry Potter Magic Awakened. Collect and level up over 70 cards, each representing a different spell, potion, or creature from the Harry Potter universe. Battle other players in real-time card battles. Explore the wizarding world of Harry Potter, from Hogwarts to Diagon Alley. Take on quests and challenges to earn rewards. Join a house and compete against other houses in the House Cup. Dress up your character in a variety of robes, hats, and accessories. Harry Potter Magic Awakened has been praised for its graphics, gameplay, and faithfulness to the Harry Potter universe. It has been downloaded over 100 million times worldwide. If you are a fan of the Harry Potter universe, then Harry Potter Magic Awakened is a game that you should definitely check out. It is a free-to-play game that is available on Android, iOS, and PC.
Bombastic bomb. Nicholas.
The Centennial Case: A Shaijima Story is a mystery adventure game developed and published by Square Enix. It was released for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Android, Microsoft Windows, and iOS on May 12, 2022. In the Centennial Case: A Shaijima Story, players take on the role of Haruka Kagami, a mystery novelist who is investigating a series of murders that have plagued the Shaijima family for over a century. The game is played from a first-person perspective, and players must gather evidence, interview suspects, and solve puzzles to progress. The game also features live-action footage of the actors playing the characters, which is interspersed with the gameplay. Here are some of the features of the Centennial Case: A Shaijima Story mystery adventure game: live action footage, engaging story, stunning visuals, multiple endings, over 100 puzzles to solve. The Centennial Case: A Shaijima Story has been praised by critics for its innovative gameplay, engaging story, and stunning visuals. It has been compared to other mystery adventure games such as the Ace Attorney series and Danganronpa series. If you are a fan of mystery adventure games, then the Centennial Case: A Shaijima Story is a game that you should definitely check out. It is a unique and immersive experience that will keep you guessing until the very end.
もし間違っていたら冗談では済まんぞ。
Valiant Hearts Coming Home is a puzzle adventure game developed by Ubisoft Montpellier and published by Ubisoft. It was released for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and iOS on June 25, 2014. In Valiant Hearts Coming Home, players control 4 different characters as they experience the horrors of World War II. The game is played from a side-scrolling perspective, and players must solve puzzles and overcome obstacles to progress. The game also features a comic book-style art style and a moving story about love, loss, and hope. Here are some of the features of Valiant Hearts Coming Home puzzle adventure game: side-scrolling perspective, comic book-style art style, moving story about love, loss, and hope. BAFTA Games Award for Best Story. Valiant Hearts Coming Home was praised by critics for its innovative gameplay, emotional story, and beautiful art style. It has won numerous awards, including the BAFTA Games Award for Best Story. If you are looking for a unique and emotional gaming experience, then Valiant Hearts Coming Home is a game that you should definitely check out. Super Meat Boy Forever is a platform game developed by Team Meat and published by Nicalis. It is the sequel to the 2010 game Super Meat Boy. The game was released for Microsoft Windows, macOS, Linux, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and iOS on December 23, 2020. In Super Meat Boy Forever, players control Meat Boy as he runs through levels, avoiding obstacles and enemies. The game features a new auto runner mechanic, where Meat Boy automatically runs forward and players must time their jumps and punches to avoid death. The game also features a new level editor, allowing players to create their own levels. Here are some of the features of Super Meat Boy Forever: new auto runner mechanic, level editor, addictive soundtrack, colorful visuals, challenging gameplay, 100 levels, 40 bosses local, and online multiplayer. Super Meat Boy Forever has been praised for its challenging gameplay, addictive soundtrack, and colorful visuals. It has received positive reviews from critics, with an aggregate score of 81 on Metacritic. If you are a fan of challenging platformer games, then Super Meat Boy Forever is a game that you should definitely check out. It is a challenging but rewarding game that is sure to keep you entertained for hours on end. Tomb Raider Reloaded is an action arcade game developed by Emerald City Games and published by CDE Entertainment for iOS and Android devices. It was released on February 14, 2023. The game is a reimagining of the original Tomb Raider games with a more cartoony art style. Players take on the role of Lara Croft as she explores ancient tombs and ruins, solving puzzles and fighting enemies along the way. The game features a roguelike gameplay system, with each run being randomly generated. Here are some of the features of Tomb Raider Reloaded: classic Tomb Raider gameplay with a modern twist, randomly generated levels for endless replayability, a wide variety of enemies and bosses to battle, beautiful cartoony graphics, a faithful recreation of the Tomb Raider universe. Tomb Raider Reloaded has been praised for its graphics, gameplay, and faithfulness to the Tomb Raider franchise. It has been downloaded over 10 million times worldwide. And that concludes our exciting journey through the top mobile games of August. We hope you enjoyed this curated selection of games that are setting the mobile gaming world on fire. If you want to stay updated on the latest gaming content and discover more amazing games, don't forget to subscribe to Best Gaming and hit that notification bell. We'll be back next month with another roundup of the best mobile games, so stay tuned. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and until next time, happy gaming!